Yeah, now let me start it the second category, the which we have the says. Okay, now check about your answers. Some more questions here. I'm going to raise it now. Can you give me that yes or no answers? Then we'll see that. Being afraid to face interview on the DevOps and cloud. Now you know that DevOps and AWS. Do you have the fear of this to face the interview? In the chat window. Okay. Oh, Nagesh, you don't have this. Good, man. Okay, next, let me ask this one more question. You are working but not having confidence to face interview. But I didn't see this anyone is working on the DevOps and AWS especially. But maybe you are working on other fields. Yes. So you are working but not having the confidence to face interview on this DevOps and AWS. If you say that yes, then wait for that answer and solution. Unable to recollect the concepts and forgetting those concepts frequently because DevOps, all these concepts, you know already the DevOps and it. This is applicable for especially who knows about the DevOps and AWS. Second category. First category is who doesn't have that any information about the DevOps and AWS. For them, that is a training program. But if you have already completed or you know that the DevOps and AWS or you are working on DevOps and AWS, then this is the for you. You're unable to recollect the concepts and forgetting those concepts so frequently. If you say that yes, then wait for the solution. And facing the challenges on the real-time use cases and scenarios in the interviews. Yes, if you say that yes for this, then wait for the answer. And two more questions. Subscription in the sense that is a duration of the course access, which will be having that access to 1 year about that course. Do you want to just learn it, the subject, or do you want to apply it in interviews? Which one? Learning is required, right? First input is required. Without that, you cannot go ahead. But with that, you need to go back to the applying as well as to get the jobs or to crack interview. They're asking that come to the face-to-face. Yeah, learning is required. Learning time, master level required, not just learning. That is important. That's why, yes, the 100 days program, it is there to become the master. It is not just a 2 months. 2 months, what do you learn it? Nothing. But there are 100 days, yes, we have given the flexibility. The course content, we have given the flexibility. If you like to complete it within 2 months by doing about your hard work, yes, we are supporting that and you can complete it. You get ready. Then continue to this crack interview. Yeah, do you want to apply it into that course content to the interviews to get the job? And do you want to apply into this real time to sustain in the job? Sustaining the job is also important, right? Yes or no? Yeah, if you say yes, then this program is for you. That is how to crack interview program. But this program is having the dependency on the DevOps and AWS. If you know it, you can continue this program. So the second category of that, which we have this is how to crack interview. What are the objectives is? Reflect about your DevOps and AWS skills as per the today's industry. And identify areas for the improvement to secure about your dream job. Yes, daily we do the evaluations. In that evaluation, which subject you are good, which subject you are weak, the weak subject identifying that and improving on it. Prepare to ace interviews and land multiple job offers. Yes, if you have the caliber to face that interviews, then how many offers that's required, you can get that job. I mean, you can make the successful of that. So we have those like mock interviews with the personalized feedback and a resume review and optimizations. Yeah, all these things that's we do that in the how to crack interview program. So we have the training program that is about giving the subject master level, not at just basic level. With about your flexible time. Flexibility is one thing which we made it that. But second category is if you know already DevOps and AWS, but you have that like a fear of this to face the interviews or lack of that confidence, and which concept you need to improve it, the programming level, or is it yes, the CI pipelines designing level, or is it that like the infrastructure as a coding level or containers level. Yeah, interview tips and tricks from the previous different companies. Yeah, so all these things that will be discussed in this how to crack interview program. So what we are going to do this is evaluation. More into that evaluations. Now you know the Menti, right? Through that Menti, we take that each concept and we do that the evaluations. That is like as interview questions. We'll ask you the interview questions and which you can or which you need to give the answers on that. One day revision of the concept and one day evaluation. Yeah, everyday evaluation programs with the Menti. That is, it is like as collaboration. It is not like as I'm going to give that question and answers and where you need to prepare it. Not. So whenever I ask you the question, you are thinking that. The thinking that is important. Analyzation about your side is also important. If I just give that question and answers and if you prepare it, then that is by hearting. But that is not going to help in that. Yeah, so where you are lacking about it on the lacking identifying this and giving that, yes, how you can improve it on it. And soft skill programs, assignments to write the scripts, that is a shell, Ansible, Docker and Kubernetes and Python, the resumes, and one-to-one mock interview, one mock interview which will be conducted. So these are all the things that you are going to have it in this crack interview program. So learn about your dream DevOps job with expert interview preparation. The price cost is 15,000, duration 45 days. Instructor based days, everyday evaluations will be handled 1 hour. And some assignments and exercises and videos will be given that, which you need to come back. Prerequisite is basic understanding of the DevOps and AWS. And course access will be given that in our portal. What are the courses we are going to give that? That course you will be having that access for 1 year. So this is the offer price, that is a 12K. So the training, if you like to join it, that is around 10,000. And crack interview program, if you like to join, this is about 12,000. Are you clear about these two? Any queries, questions? Are you following this? Just type this in the chat window following. This market point of view, we are helping that. Just knowing the course is not enough these days. So you need to come back with the applying oriented also. So how you can become that? The easily like a sustaining point of view, because even if you take the help from others to get that offers, but once you joined, you need to count about your days, right? Are you okay with that? Then go ahead, no issues. I don't want to the forcefully asking that, okay, take it this course. No, I don't want that. But as a current market point of view, we need to provide that the solutions. But only the solution, like yes, some proxies and the backdoors, these days, those are not going to helping that. Don't depend on others and don't waste about your money to spend it on those kind of the process models. Because even if you spend today and you got that offer, but what about tomorrow? Once you join that, every day the pressure. You paid that much amount, but there is no guarantee on it, and everyday pressures. But if you have the subject, and if you are able to crack about yourself, one job if you join also, you'll be on the confidence. I'll join that another one, not only this job, other job, I'll take it. Get my points? Be like that, become like that. Then definitely you will be having that good opportunities. And about your career will be settled. Are you clear about this? Yeah, thank you all. So that is, I mean, the main is we need to look into the job. We have this very good the career on this DevOps and AWS. But my intention or Rise and Shine's intention is you become about yourself. But maybe some help that is required. Definitely, we are here. But first, don't go back to that and thinking in the mode someone will help you, then I'll go to that. No, change that mindset. That is the main objective of this one. So change your mindset about your mindset. Don't be in that in the context of, okay, someone will give that offer and I'll go to the job and I will sit it and I'll do that. No, that is not going to help with that. But we are here to help you on that, how you can get that much level about yourself to get the job. That is about our approach. Okay, so that is the main agenda of this.
Hi, sir. I have a few questions.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, actually, this program is for mainly only for AWS or DevOps, right?
Yes.
If required to learn Azure and AWS also means, is there any new things will be there?
I'll conclude it. Azure also we are giving that.
Mm-hmm.
Just wait for one more category. Let me complete it. Then you will get that what we are going to give it. Maybe
Okay.
this question you can ask at the end of the session.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, so let's move into that. The third category, what do we have to say is the master program. So what is this master program is? First program is training. Second one is how to crack interview. For cracking interview, 12K. 12K is the cost for it. Now let me conclude category 3, that is DevOps and Cloud Master Program. This is a training program and with the crack interview, both combination. Yes, if anyone is planning the training and with this crack interview program. So this is the category 3, we will call it. So this is like as a bundle about those two. So learn about your dream DevOps job with the expert interview preparation. That is a training program cost, as we were mentioning, that 9,999, and a crack interview program, that is yes 12K. But both, if you are going to do this, yes 20K, which will give it that. Yeah, duration, yes, the weekdays you can continue with that the learning, and weekends we will conduct the evaluations. If you take it, that's both. But first, if you'd like to complete that training, and if you're good with that, then on the basis of if you'd like to join in the crack interview program, then you can take it. That's, or if you know already DevOps and cloud, then you can prefer that's a crack interview program, then you can continue. That is a category 2. But I would like to join both, and I would like to continue. Yes, you can take this category 3, that is training program, and parallelly the going with this crack interview program as well as. So there are the total 3 programs. So this is, which will get it 20K for it overall. Yeah, but what is the special offer which we have? This is, if you enroll now, we are going to give this additional almost 10,000 related offers. That is about Azure Cloud course is free. Azure Cloud, the course, which has been, I mean, it is not like as just Azure, and it is AWS comparison with Azure. Then easily you can grasp it. One cloud, if you know it, AWS. Second cloud, Azure. But how we have designed is, it has been compared. Already you are getting the master on the AWS. But comparing AWS and learning AWS, it is very easy. Instead of starting the freshly about that Azure. So that's why it has been designed, and that course is free, which is a value of 7,000. Yeah, cloud computing with Azure, self-paced course. And another program, AI tools also we are going to give it. Yeah, if you like to learn it only DevOps and AWS, yes, you can learn it. But AI tools, as I was mentioning about it, time to save it and improve about your productivity, and to get the better hikes in the current market compared with that other. These AI tools and the tips and the tricks we are going to give it. Yeah, so different AI tools we have. Yeah, one is ChatGPT, Bing is another tool, and Microsoft Excel, how do we manage the data? And Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, how to manage it? And as well as a DevOps engineer, code optimization techniques with the AI tools. How do you easily troubleshoot it? And what are the standards we need to follow that while implementing the coding? How do you take that help from the AI tools? All those points will be discussed in this course. And the prompting mechanisms. But why do we need to have this AI tools is, just let me conclude that point also. Time and efficiency management, how to become productive in that like current infrastructure, and how to hunt and get a hike. Yes, we are going to discuss that's LinkedIn to manage it with some AI tools, and prompt engineering, resume and interview tips and tricks with AI tools, automating, about our daily activities with AI. Yes, all these things that will be discussed. That we'll be having that in that course. Yeah, now this is the final session, question and answer session. Yes, please go ahead. Azure also you will get it, which is the same course content which we'll discuss in the classes. Are you clear now? The overall concepts? Okay, so if you'd like to know that's the course content, so let me share the link. Do you see the screen? Yeah, good. Yeah, so here this is the course content. I'll share it to this link, which you can find it, the learning path. Yeah, the first DevOps with AWS, that is a prerequisite for this. Then the resume and mock interview, which will start it. Then we'll discuss that's advanced Linux concept, shell assignments, Linux and shell review points, Python programming, cloud formations, the advanced Git, project AWS with Ansible. Yes, these are all the things that you are going to have it one by one. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you all. I'm going to log off for today. So thanks for attending the demo. And yes, we'll see this in the classes. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.